From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League. This is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Months of football about to get underway. We're all set, and away we go in a new NFL season. Returnable from the 1. And they break the 15, but not get much further. Top field position to start this one out.
Money in my mind, got a meal on the deal, and he's still in the grind. Now, Sherry says, still in my stash, still in my flow. A girl from Wooded, they ready to turn me in the club.
So their offense out now to get this game started.
Yellow.
It's 1st and 10.
Hey, 57 colors, 57 colors. Yellow. My side.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
To play running back in this league, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane of field, need to get to space and break off some extra yards.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
15. Eye down these two. Eye down these two. Eye down these two. Eye down these two. Right side.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead right away. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. Now Harrison Bunker for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-1. Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's Tylan Wallace on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own 28-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
13.
Jackson looking to throw right away. Has him on the quick hitter. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders brought it up quickly.
Yeah, the defense was all over that throw. It started right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in the field.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Come on. Hey.
snap to Jackson. Anticipated to fix the cover pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete. That was Flowers, the intended receiver. That's going to leave him with a tough throw. They send a man in motion. Jackson now on third. Hopkins on the slant. And he's tackled after doing it again.
You can earn your money in the NFL all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as we got to in the old days, you're not going to make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Hunter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Hey, Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday. Isaac!
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Oh, someone slipped in. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens take over on an interception by the reigning defensive player of the year.
Our coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover. But the effort on the other side came down and stopped potential pick six. I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
They'll run here with Henry. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. He'll get underway, but what's work left for him on 2nd and goal.
There's a little progress on 1st and goal. Keep it safe, push it a little closer. Now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6.
Yeah. You. Hey, report.
Here's Henry. And the defense is already swarming for a big loss. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
It's on.
From the gun, Jackson. From the goal line. He's brought down real close to that goal line.
That's it.
Jackson's going to go up for it. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Yellow. Hey, Ribley. Time.
From his end zone, it's Mahomes. Report by Buckner is up and good. And the Chiefs run out to an early 14-0 lead. Here comes Justice Hill. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
They're out and set, first and 10.
Hey!
They put Flowers in motion right. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
A split second, all to keep the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. Nice bit of burst, search forward for enough to get that first by a couple, or they could finally drag him down.
It's up! Hey, hey!
First down, here's the ball. The left side caught by Andrews. Here on the small 4-yard check in. Christian Fulton will run the ball down.
He's just one of those guys, man. Even when he's not open, he's still a giant thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. You don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that creates space, just find a way to get him the ball.
This is Henry on second. He breaks the tackle. Giving an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon. He created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Sit up! Go ahead.
First down, and they go right back to it. He's going to run this down to the 46-yard line. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, it doesn't matter first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second and 3 now.
Hey, middle! Right up! Sit up!
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Complete Derrick Henry. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Derrick Henry. A gain of 7. And the Ravens first down.
So the new NFL season officially well underway as we've reached the end of the first quarter. Our score, 14-0. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Back at the beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They're looking at another first and 10 on this drive. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. J.D. Hicks there on the tackle. Around 6. It's going to make it 2nd and 4.
This guy has the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Henry running to the left. Room inside the 10. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens start to fight back with their first points of this game. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. And it's so big time. You know, and if you hear running back coaches can't say this, they'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
Makes the score.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens cut the lead in half. It's down And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to get a good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Pistol now for Mahomes. Gets it through the middle. Hits the 20. Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a 13-point lead. Hunter to try the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Wallace with a return here. They get to him before that return can amount to much, just beyond the 15-yard line.
They're on the 17-yard line.
The drive is started with a 1st and 10. Come on now from the gun. Trying again, following the sack. Defender right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. So the offense sure gets the leader in the progression on that play block. And the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Jackson now, third and long. This is going to be incomplete. The Ravens get ready for the punt. After that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he drives it towards the other end of the field. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. 1st and 10 from a
43,
yard shy of
43.
midfield.
Wait. Hero 15. Watch out.
Pressure coming from Mahomes. Hits his running back. They get 22 on that one. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he can do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out to one of those spots out wide.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Watch out.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here.
43. Wait.
Man in motion, headed right.
Watch out.
He's got them down at the doorstep inside the 5. Offense up to the line fast.
A 4-yard gain brings up
Watch out.
2nd and goal.
Out of the gun, it's
At the
Mahomes.
Ravens 3-yard line.
Will take over as he records his 1st interception of the season.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
It's low. Middle.
Receiver in motion, headed right.
Finish it up.
Backed up in the end zone. Checks it. Now this is intercepted. Back to the passes. Tuffy in to pick it up. Backed up on their own goal line, Bronco. A little bit surprising to see them decide to throw for it there.
Yeah, a bunch of trust thrown their way by this staff to call a pass play in that situation. You know, and you'll hear coaches say this, Kate. You got to play fast, but never in a hurry. He was hurried right there, and it certainly led to the INT.
Yellow.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He's got him. That's the checkout. There's a Kansas City touchdown. You're keeping track. Just in case our audiences at his 4th first-half passing touchdown. Pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs stretch their lead to 21.
Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Wallace with a return here. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return.
At their own 23-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Hey, Alfred, you all right?
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going back to the air. Gets it forward for a gain of 3. To a home by Brian Cook.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Hey, report. Hey.
Lamar back to throw. Nice game left side. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to beat. Those are the hurry up offense here.
First down, Baltimore.
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. He crosses out of bounds, and now we're going to learn who the penalty flag is on. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty, and now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
DC, ready? Yo. Ready, shot.
It's coming, Lamar. Gets this one to Andrews.
Sure nice to see them looking for the tight ends in the passing game. Such great size down the line. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
There's a 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. It's the Ravens. With 2nd and 6. Lamar throwing again. That's taken in by Henry. Still has some space inside the 35. Keeps it running. Take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens chop some of the lead off before the half. touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off on the play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Ravens 14. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return.
At their own 18-yard line.
They're out and set. First and 10.
Yellow, go gun, go gun, go gun. Yellow. 15, 15. Right side.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one was incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to it before it's released and alter that throw.
Yellow. Right side.
On 2nd and 10 now, Mahomes. Finds a seam down the middle. And he breaks into enemy territory. Stopped on a huge
43,
gain.
43. Yellow.
That's good for Kansas City.
Attack, attack.
First
Right
down.
side.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. He'll dump this one out to his running back, complete. And they get this down to the 28. Pick up a 12 on that play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
Year after year, the best offenses are multi-faceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's a difficult one.
He's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs racing the tempo to the locker room. Kerr to try the point after. Right down the middle, let's go. And the Chiefs stretch their lead to 21.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Hill now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Hill on the return. The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Only half a minute to go. Let's see how they begin the drive.
Hey, middle.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he found some running room for a nice gain.
On the carry.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
So much to like about that rule, particularly when he's able to get out of it. Defense, I think feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before he even began to run, crossing that first down mark.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
13.
Slot man in motion right. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Another tough play for him. Took a shot on the release and it's back in the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. That one's incomplete, so the clock stops at 18 seconds. team is on now, and they get this away. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half.
Hey, 57, 57. Watch out.
First down throw, Mahomes. Pacheco hauls it in. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out.
43, 15.
This time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Attack, attack. Watch out.
He'll throw it. Has a downfield look in the left. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for one more snap block, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This will be a 45-yard look from the left hash. Up and good from Blankenship. And the advantage now sits at 24. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down, and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. So we get back and see what the second half has in store for us.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Wallace with a return here. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Drive starts out with the 1st and 10.
Hands up. What are you? Shut up.
There we go. Here's Jackson. First down pass, set right there, incomplete. He's looking for Mark Andrews. That'll bring up second down. Putting the receiver in motion. Second and 10 now. Begins on a slant. And they'll pull this up after a 4-yard gain. Trent McDuffie get there for the stop.
Well, we changed it.
It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Andrews with the carry. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless. He took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
We set it down for him at the 38.
Come on.
He's got Andrews. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Tranquil brings him to the ground.
You know, some of these tight ends today, you can put 2 guys in, put 3 guys on them, and they still find a way to make those catches. With how they move at their size, they really are the ultimate matchup advantage.
And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook.
That's a defense's goal. Okay, just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. for 23 yards. That's good for a Ravens first down.
Ready.
It's a sweep. Here comes the pass offer. And the defense gets there and forces a small loss.
You know, for pitchers, you're here to say, I should have pitched this guy backwards. For defenses, they'll do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss.
Hey, middle. It's on. Hey, Ozzy, sit up. It's on.
Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. He's out of bounds, just short of the 30. 6 yards on the ball. It's going to be 3rd and 5.
Some guys are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Go. Sit up.
Tight end going in motion here.
Press up. Good.
Turning to Henry on 3rd. And tough sledding for him. Early room to get it to the 30.
Move.
Working quickly here. Quick throw right side. They stop him. He's marked down on that 18-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First down, Baltimore.
It's up. Sit up.
The draw now. This is Henry. Not much more there. He's down at the 15-yard line. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's home on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door.
Hey, middle.
In the future.
Ready.
Pressure coming. It's Jackson. And he's caught. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
I'm sure, Coach, your play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
It's up. You are at.
Lamar now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Barney wants to earn his status bump. He's one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shots to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Okay, it's one thing for these defenders to separate the receiver from the ball, and to do so on these stout tight ends.
Hey, come on. Hey. It's up.
Now it's Lamar. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups, and when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Tucker on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Ravens pull a little closer. It's a 17-point game now.
21. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Returnable from the 2. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a first
Come
and 10.
back! Yellow! 15. Hey, dribble it. Right side.
On from Pacheco to start the half. And he has enough room to gain about 4. We've reached the end of the third quarter on this Thursday night. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. Second and 6 coming up here.
Yellow! Right side.
A counter give here to Pacheco. And he'll push this upfield and earn that with who set it down.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Here we go. Check go.
And they're going to get him down just shy of midfield. Still a nice gain there up to the 49. 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard
15.
in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Right side.
Second down run by Pacheco. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A lot of times we will see defenses get so overcommitted to defending that inside run, they're vulnerable to the outside toss. And that's when things open up, and you can reset those downs.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Right side.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he's going to run this down to the 36-yard line. On 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Second and 3 now.
Easy. Right side.
Right back to Pacheco. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next third down coming.
Right side.
Pistol now for Mahomes. Kelsey makes the catch. As this play winds up out of bounds, let's see what that flag is all about. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. That holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. They'll run here following the penalty. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside a field goal range. Pickup of 7, and they're going to need similar results now, 2nd and 13.
That's what I call a rhythm starter right there. The offenses love execution of plays like that on first down, Kate, because now that playbook is wide open. All options on the table for second down.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
He was taken down behind
Now
the
the
line
Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts.
of 2 yards.
They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
Fire down these two. Fire down these two. Right side.
Now a pass play. Here's Mahomes. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down. That is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
A great throw to a nice route catch to move in the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Come on. Set. Ready.
Finds the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs put up even more points in a win. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Butker with the extra points. And the Chiefs make it a 24-point ball game. Butker on now to kick this one away. Wallace with a return here. And look at this return.
Recovered by the receiving team.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Drive begins with Henry. This is a nice gain. It's stopped at the 47. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
8 yards of pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Hey, report.
Another run for Henry. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Taken down
Right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but a chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
1st and 10 from the 41. Now here's Lamar. Dumps it off to his running back. And this one does not go far.
Every once in a while, because of the flashbacks, but a play like that just flashes me back to preseason, my first preseason. And when the veteran QBs say, hey, Brian, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. That's taken in by Henry. Took the defender. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. All right, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. He brings it in. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche, cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Tucker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens pull a little closer. It's a 17-point game now.
Ravens, 28.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the Chiefs cover up the kick. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game. You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
Lining up to take a knee on second down. We'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
Well, no louder place in Missouri or Kansas right now as the Chiefs get the win in Arrowhead. As the 2024 season officially gets underway. Our first regular season